Hey guys, so I just want to say when you're living life, you have to every single day schedule things for improvement, schedule your life to improve your life, start looking for things to say, start looking for things to do, start looking to help yourself to grow and become your best version. Because every single day it's always about doing much better, doing much more in your life, helping yourself to understand things, talking to yourself out aloud. Basically practicing for something, practicing. And when you practice and practice and practice, you'll do much better in life. Because the thing is that you have to implement what you are speaking, you have to implement what you are doing in life, and you have to get somewhere with your life. You have to start improving your life. You have to start either working or doing something in your life where you can make some money and where you can get to a better stage in your life. And now for me, that means moving into Jesus Christ, embodying Jesus Christ into my life, and basically living like Jesus Christ lives. Since so basically, the more I move into Jesus Christ, the more I will feel like my higher self, the more I'll feel much better about myself as well. And the better I'll feel and the better I'll act in the process. So it's always about doing much better for yourself, making sure you're growing, making sure you're doing something to help the world around you. And when you help the world around you, you're always living your life the best way you can. You're talking on the camera, you're talking to people around you, you're socializing, and you're building a strong network of people and community around you. Okay, so that's what you need to be doing. You have to be connecting with people around you because that's how you get to your goals. You get to your goals by connecting with people. And now, of course, if you don't feel good about yourself, then it's going to be harder to connect to other people. Because something in your life you may be doing, like, for example, maybe watching pornography, maybe masturbating, maybe you're having too much sex, maybe you're doing drugs or alcohol, maybe you're smoking cigarettes or whatever it is. Some habits that you have in your life can be dragging you down, while other habits in life can be lifting you up. So the thing is that you have to get to the stage where you're just lifting yourself up every single day. You're lifting the person you are. You're every single day focusing on the greater life. You're giving content. You're making sure you're growing as a person, and you're living your life the best way you can. But you do need to focus on your life. You do need to every single day make sure that you're doing the best job you can. Do the best you can for yourself. Because that's what communication is. Communication every single day is looking in the mirror and loving yourself. Loving yourself as who you are. Making sure that you're speaking, but you're also doing a great job for yourself. Because some people are not going to respect you. Some people are not going to get advice from you. Some people don't want anything to do with you. And that's okay. You just move on. You go toward your own life. You go live your own life in the best kind of way you can. And just move on. Just move on from people who no longer serve you. Move on from people who are not in your life. Move on from people who don't come to see you. Move on from people who don't message you. Move on from people who don't make an effort for you. You understand? Just move on. Just go your own way. Go your own path. Go do something with your life. Go improve yourself. Go improve your life. Improve your ability. Improve your foundation. You understand? Jesus Christ has to be your foundation. Okay? And you have to understand that when you are living your life the best way you can, you're always looking to study yourself in the mirror. Study yourself about who you are. Study yourself about who you are now and how you can be this person forever, for example. But also improving yourself along the way. Yeah? So improving your steps, improving your courage, improving your confidence, improving everything about you. And then living your life. Living the best way you can. That's what you need to focus on. So, for example, even before you exercise, if you've eaten before exercise, make sure you wait up to an hour before you go exercise. And once you exercise, you'll feel much better about yourself because you gave some effort to lose weight or to get more fit. And you have to put in the gym hours, okay? You have to put in the gym hours in the gym. You have to put the hours in the gym to get to the better stage in your life. And now with ClickFunnels, I want to say with ClickFunnels, something happens where you have to sell yourself and you have to sell your dreams, okay? In terms of you have to not sell your dreams, but you have to sell to people, okay? So basically making headlines for them that are going to be captivating. There's going to be something that is going to be moving, and there's something that's going to be helping people to understand you, what you're selling, how you're selling it, everything. Just be an educational tool. Be an educational tool about everything you're doing. And start really understanding to scope it out. Scope everything out in your life. Scope things out about life. Scope things out about whatever it is in your life. And make more programs. Just make more programs and talk about it. Talk about every aspect of life. Talk about everything and put it in your YouTube channel. You understand? Because that's how you grow. That's how you do better in your life. And now instead of watching pornography or masturbating, make an audio program with your voice on it, for example. And start really just focusing on transmuting energy into creativity and to make sure that you're transmuting sex into writing and sex into creative energy, that you are talking to people, that you are basically communicating, that you're basically living your life. So when you're with the doctor, you have to be polite, you have to be nice, you have to make sure you get what you want. You have to make sure that when you talk to people deeply, that people understand you, and that basically you are basically talking to the doctor or talking to people around you in a deep way, okay? You're getting to the deep way of communication with them in a way that you get what you need, but not that you're talking to them in a confused way, that you're talking to them really in a way that you are understanding of your situation and their situation and every kind of situation in that room, okay? Because this way, when you talk to them and talk to yourself and